Hello guys, as I have mentioned about supervised learning in my last video, today actually I am covering this topic like supervised learning and unsupervised learning, and it will be a short video. So let's start. So supervised learning is basically types of machine learning like supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Firstly, we will cover supervised learning. Suppose you had a basket and it is full with some fresh fruits. Your task is to arrange the same type of fruits at once at one place. Like if we have a basket full of fruits and there are apple, banana, cherry, and grape. We need to classify which fruits are which is the apple and which are the banana, which are the cherry. So you already know from your previous work that the shape of each and every fruit, uh, so it is easy to arrange the same type of fruit as there are some particular features about the fruits, like apple is always green, apple is always red, and they are round and they have some particular shape and size, not in every case, but they are almost around, have an average size of apple. And banana is yellow, and these are not round, they are long. Or cherry, they are particularly red, but they are short as compared to apple. And grapes are or the green ones or the black one. So we know about the some features about these fruits. So here your previous verse is called a train data, and the features that I'm telling you, like shape, size, color, and these are the features which will be coming in the train data, and it will be done by the data mining. So you already learn the things from your train data. This is because of have a responsive variable which says that you have, if some fruit have so and so features, it is grape, like that for each and every fruit. This type of data you will get from the train data. As I've said earlier, this type of learning is called supervised learning. When we know about the features of any particular data, and we need to classify among four or five four or five main features like apple, banana, cherry, grape. Then we use supervised learning. This type of problem solving come under supervised classification. So you already learn the three things you can do your job confidently. As now we know. And next thing, unsupervised learning. Suppose you had a basket and it is full with some fresh fruits. Your task is to arrange that same type of fruit at once. This time you don't know anything about fruits. Like we don't know which fruits are there in the basket. Like in the previous one, we know that there are only four types of fruit. It can be a banana or apple or a cherry or one more I don't remember, or a grape. But this time now we don't know actually mm, how many kinds of fruits are there in a basket. So um, now we have to arrange the same type of fruit at like we again need to classify that fruit. So this time what you will do, you take on fruit and you will select any physical character of that particular fruit. Suppose you taken the colors, when suppose like I have said in the previous, but this one comes with a little bit similar type. And then the groups will be something like this: red color group, apples and cherry. But in the previous one, we are easily can like classify between apples and cherry. But in this now we are taking one particular character, physical character of that particular fruit. So if the red color, then apples and cherry, and green color and small size, it means grape. This type of learning is called unsupervised learning. And aim of supervised learning, it is basically to predict some responses. Like the aim of supervised machine learning is to build a model that makes prediction based on evidence in the presence of uncertainty. As the adaptive algorithm identifies patterns in a data, a computer learns from the observations. A computer learns from the observation. Like we have data, these observations are data that we have already. When exposed to more observation, when we come with some more data, which at the time we are training our model, that is called the new observation, which were not involved in the time when we were training our model. The computer improves its predictive performance. That's how machine learning improves its predictive performance every time we try to predict something new with some new data, non-data, non-responses. This That's how we make model. When we have non-data and we know the non-results, then we make a model. And when we use a model, the which we have already built with the new data, then it gives us a predictive response, which is not can be exactly accurate, but it can be with the help of hyperparameters. We can take it to the 80%, 90%, or above 95, 99% of accuracy with and example. So suppose you want to predict whether someone will have a heart attack within a year. You have a set of data on previous patients, including age. These are age, weight, height, blood pressure, etc. These are the features of our data. You know whether the previous patient had the heart attack within a year of their measurement. Like we can guess if some patient some a person who is above age, like 80 above, and have a height of 5'10", blood pressure is increasing, then we can predict if the another person at the same page can have the same symptoms, be also have the risk of getting heart attack within a year of weather. It's all about predictions, not exactly accurate, but around we can have a simple prediction, like to be aware in future. So the problem is combining all the existing data into a model that can predict whether a new person will have a heart attack within a year. This is what I was explaining. And little bit more about supervised learning. Supervised learning mainly help with labels. Labels are also called features, which it and supervised learning help with requires label data. This we can say. And unsupervised learning mainly helps in pattern spotting, which have the same pattern. As I have told you earlier about red color, the apple and the cherry were included in the same cluster. Cluster is basically a type of a group type. That is what I'm saying. And uh, and this is another graph. This is another unsupervised learning. But what is I am telling you? These are the clusters that a group. This is the cluster. This is a cluster. And supervised learning always classify between two labeled data, like two features, two classes. And one thing I want to teach you more is yes, example of supervised learning algorithms are like we are going to cover linear regression, logistic regression. These are the algorithms that come under the supervised learning. And the other one, like and they are basically predictive models. And the other one, like unsupervised learning, consists of like k means clustering. These are the algorithms that come under unsupervised learning. And we I am going to cover this all, like every algorithm. I will try to cover every algorithm that is available in machine learning, but they are actually huge number of algorithms, but we'll try to cover at least 10. And I think that will be sufficient for a fresher. And let me tell you one thing more. If you are new in the data science, you don't need to know about every machine learning algorithm. I think four or five or six machine learning algorithms are enough to get you a job. And plus with deep learning as a like a beginner, you know that. But also four or five, if you are going to cover four or five algorithms, but keep it in mind, like you need to go through thoroughly with their with their stat math behind their algorithms. And it will be and it is a must question for every data science interview. So I think I should. We will be covering these things in our upcoming videos. Like I've told you, linear regression, logistic regression, and maybe I think I should finish this video. So thank you guys.